So a big misconception that's out there in the health and fitness industry has to do with carbs. So people think that all carbs are horrible for you. You should never eat them. On one side, on the other side, you see people eat, telling you to eat nothing but carbs and a very high carb diet. Again, we want to stay in the middle of the road and have some balance with everything that we do. Okay, so first and foremost with your carbs, it's not that all carbs are bad for you, it's that you want to avoid the processed ones. So the white flour, anything that you know is processed, those kinds of carbs we know are not going to be good for you. Anything with high amounts of sugar and that kind of thing. So we want to make sure we at least limit or cut back on the amount of processed carbs that we eat. But eating real carbs, things like brown rice, oatmeal, whole wheat stuff, sweet potatoes, those are all going to be healthy foods for you. And it's important to understand what they do in your body. So carbs are the main food that helps you to regulate the amount of and coordinate your hormones in your body. Okay, so it keeps your hormones coordinated and balanced, and having your hormones balanced is one of the keys to body composition and to health, because hormones are your body's communication system that tells your body what to do. Okay, so the better you can eat the right kinds of carbs and in the right amounts, you are going to have better coordination and balance in your hormones, leading to better health and body composition. Another big question that's out there has to do with gluten. Okay, so people think they cut out gluten and they see good results, but then they start going along the way and start losing some of the results a lot of times. So what happens when people cut out gluten? So for the most part, when people cut out gluten, they're cutting out all the cakes, pies, pizza, all the junk food that they were eating, and now they're eating healthier food. But then at some point they start to find gluten-free versions of cake, pie, pizza, all that kind of stuff, and then they start to gain their weight back, and they often wonder what's going on. Okay, so the magic a lot of times isn't in the gluten, is that you cut out most of the processed carbs and the junk that's out there. Now there are some people that have celiac disease and they need to avoid gluten, but as a whole, gluten's not the problem, it's just all the processed stuff that people are eating.